right, Jamie? Ain't that right, Maru? Shit. It's just me. They all left me. Oh my god, no. Jamie got turned into a mist by a semi-truck again. And Marcus is a broom that's on the floor. Fuck! Where are... bro. They fucking left me. Those pieces of crap. Where the fuck did they go? Like, why are you kidding me? Where the fuck are they? I'm doing a podcast by myself? That's fucking crazy. That's actually wild. Holy shit. Anyways, welcome back to Simply Overthinking. I am alone this episode. It's a Tyler only episode. Oh my god. All right. I'm going to get into it. So, pretty much the reason why I'm doing a solo episode today. Oh my god, I'm going to actually have to look at camera. This is crazy. This is all new to me. Because I'm so used to looking over there with Jamie or Marcus. This is wild. I actually have to look at camera because now it makes me feel like I'm talking to you. This is a new experience for me. I'm just saying. You might be wondering, Tyler, where the fuck are the funny ones? Why are we stuck with your bitch ass? Fucking loser, I'm clicking off. And before you do that, actually, that's kind of fair. You can go ahead. So me and Jamie the other day recorded an episode. And that was going to be this week's episode. But after filming it and like I started editing it and stuff, I just like something in my brain was just like, this is not good. Pretty much. Sometimes I go too far on podcasts. Sometimes I like say a lot of things. Like if you see some of the episodes, you know, like a bunch of stuff I say sometimes gets censored and things like that. But this one was just like over the top, a little bit too much. And it was just like I didn't like the way like the half the comments I said on it. Now I'm gonna like Parkus is gonna see this and be like, dude, that's so fucking cringe. You could just like post the other one. You could just post it. It's fine. And I'm over here like, bro, you don't get it. Your brain ain't as fucked as me. Like, honestly, yeah, it's just like I didn't like the podcast. I like said some things that I just didn't like. And yes, I could just cut them out, but it was already a short podcast, and cutting it out would just feel choppy and just like not wrong, just like wrong. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna be here. I'm just gonna record an episode by myself, be done with it, and genuinely like make sure this doesn't happen again. Because holy shit, like I said some comments. Maybe it'll get posted eventually. I know like we're about to do a backlog of Hi. Wanna come up and say hi to the broadcast? Oh, hello. We got Bear in the house. But yeah, no. Maybe I will post it because I know for a fact we're making a backlog full of pod episodes for when we eventually move into the living room set, which we're still working on now, which is kind of fun. Dude, you're just like laying there all cute. And I know for a fact the camera can barely see you right now. So you're just chilling. That's kind of fun. But no, yeah. The reason why Marcus wasn't in any of these podcasts this week, because he just like decided, hey, I'm just gonna go fuck off and go to Italy. And I'm over here like, yeah, not even a day advance warning. He's just going to Italy. Take me with. And he just like he took his fiance instead of me. That's crazy, right? I think that's genuinely crazy. He took his fiance to Italy and not his best friend. Also, he told me I was number 3 on his list. That's not true. He's lying because I know for a fact I am his number 1 best friend on his list. I'm just saying. He is lying to himself, and there is just no way around it. I'm just saying. I am his best friend. I'm both Marcus and Jamie's best friend. Like they rely on me for emotional and physical support. Marcus is weak in the knees every time. Anyways, but no, yeah, Marcus went traveling. I don't know where exactly he went. He'll probably explain it next week. Uh, but yeah, it was just like hey, I'm going to go on vacation now. Good luck doing pod without me. And I'm over here like, dude, we shoot pod tonight. Literally tonight. Not even like a 24-hour notice. That's crazy. I think that's wild for me. I don't know. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Anyways. Oh my god. But yeah, that's why Marcus isn't here. Jamie's at work right now currently. And I was like, dude, the podcast comes out today. The day I'm filming this is the day it's being uploaded, which is fun for me. So I'm just trying to get everything, get all my balls and marbles and all that stuff in straight so I can just get this podcast uploaded. I am losing a lot of sleep because of this. Let's just be real here. All right. So recently, for Simply Solo, I'm trying to film more IRL slash fun videos that I like, and also I'm filming a very depressing one, which I'm probably gonna finish filming today, which is kind of fire. Um, but like doing the IRL films, it's kind of fun. I enjoy this so much more than gaming videos, but like I keep on saying, it's harder to do because you have to actually plan the film it, and then upload instead of like a gaming video. You just hop on a game, play for like 40 minutes, upload type of vibe, you know? So it's kind of like it's kind of harder for me to stay consistent on uploads on that, especially when like you got Marcus and Jamie. Like Jamie like controls the live streaming aspect of it, so she just goes live on the channel, and then you get Marcus as well, who just uploads gaming video and live streams. So Marcus just genuinely carries that channel. While I just like over here like, ooh, I'm gonna film this and take 2 weeks on it. Ha! But he keeps on like I don't know if like a screw got loose in his head because like last week he was talking about Simply Solo was never daily upload. Shut the fuck up. It was. Brother in Christ. That was the whole pitch. That was the whole premise of Simply Solo was filming content that we could do separately, but also make it daily as well, because I think that's the only way to make it worth it. You just moving my damn mic, cat. What we doing? I know you want me to shut up. Dude, Steve? No, you got too far. Knocking over Steve? That's too far, cat. What? Look at you. Yeah. You're just like a little attention whore, aren't you? Yeah, alright, anyways. Yeah, I'm in the middle of filming a bunch of stuff. I'm like I'm also filming a test pilot for a show that I want to do. But I'm bad at it. I'm bad at explaining premises of shows. So I'm actually like trying to film a test pilot for said show. Yes. Okay, I'm just going to pet you now. I'm going to film a test pilot for said show to be able to go show it off and be able to be like, oh yeah, I like this or I don't like this type of thing, because I'm very bad at like explaining how I want things to be done. I'm very bad at, yeah, that's just like a thing I've never been good at, is just, hey, I want to do a film where I jump off a cliff, but it's not a cliff, it's a I'm not that good at it. All right. I got to talk about the bird. The bird. That's right, cat. I got to talk about a bird story now. So not that long ago, literally yesterday, which is kind of funny to me. Um it was hailing. It was like hailing hard. Like I'm talking about golf balls flying down, which was crazy. I have never seen that bad of. Stop moving my damn mic, cat. What are we doing? I'm trying to film our favorite podcast here. I know you're a hater. but at the same time, you just can't be doing this. Like, what do we? He's trying to sabotage our podcast, guys. Bear. Anyways, um, there was like hailing golf balls, and I love watching storms. That's one of my strange addictions. I just like love going outside, watching storms and stuff like that. So I go out, like I open the door just to like my foot is literally the door open as wide as my foot. And then all of a sudden this bird just comes right towards my foot and like just smacks my foot. I freak out. I thought it was a leaf to at first as well, but I like jumped up, like freaked out. Jamie like comes walking in. I was like, "What was that?" And I was like, "I don't know. I think it was a leaf." But then we look at the corner. No, that's just a bird. There's just a bird sitting in our doorway, and then it flies, like goes right for Jamie. Like it's go flying right for Jamie, and she had her phone up, like talking on the phone at the time, and it just smacks the phone. It was like going right for her face, so it smacks the phone. She flips her shit, and like, bro, she like I'm talking about like a new level of anger just comes with her with it, and I'm like, all right, this is no longer funny anymore. So I then spent the next 45 minutes trying to get the bird out of the house. And like that bird was stubborn too. Like quite literally, we have like the kitchen area, and then we have a laundry room, and then we have the garage. So it was in the kitchen for a minute, and I'm over here like, okay, if I can get a blanket over it, I can trap it, and then I can release it to the wild. So that was the plan. But then the bird, being smart, flew into the laundry room, and I'm like, oh, that's W's. So I closed the door. I closed the door. So now it's trapped between the laundry room and the garage. So while the hail is coming down, the only way I could get into the garage is either through the laundry room or through the outside. Like I have to go inside my truck, which is parked outside, open the garage door from inside my truck and run inside. Now, keep in mind, also in the laundry room is where we keep all of our shoes. So I'm going out there in hail with a bunch of tree, and there was like a bunch of tree limbs that like fell and things like that, which was really funny to me. So I have to go outside in the hail, in the leaves, barefoot. I had to go run across, get in my truck, open the garage door, get in the garage, and then let the bird out. I got outside. I hurt my foot a bunch. I got in the truck, opened the garage door, went in, opened the door to let the bird out into the garage, and then out the door, out like to the outside world. That motherfucker just wouldn't. He was big chilling in the laundry room. I'm over here like, dude, you like my dirty socks or something? Like, bro, come out. And no, he was like thinking about building a nest and everything like that. I was like, dude, come on, let's go. Let us go. We got other places to be, other places to do. But no, he was just too stubborn about it. I'm like, okay. Like literally, I stood there for like 30 minutes trying to get him to come out into the garage. And then like after 30 minutes, like, all right, fuck this. I'm going to go push him out through my blanket. Like I'm gonna go put my blanket up and just start pushing him out. I don't know. So I walk all the way back around through the hail, through the leaves. Didn't get knocked out, surprisingly. It hurt though. Back inside the house, going around. I like start to slowly open the door with the blanket up so he doesn't fly right back in. And then I open the door. He's just gone. He was just waiting for me to leave, honestly. So that 30 minutes was just wasted. But yeah, like I opened the door, he's just gone. He just like dipped. And I'm over here like, dude, you just wasted so much time. Like my time was just wasted because of that. So yeah, I let in a bird in the house. Jamie got upset, so she quit the podcast forever. She don't fuck with me no mo. And then Marcus in solidarity said, hey, I hate that guy too, and then quit. So guess what? I'm taking over this podcast. It's going to be a me and Bear podcast. It's going to be 10 times better than anything they could have ever done. Yeah. I miss them. So you think that would be like the only bizarre thing that has happened in this household throughout the last week? You'd be wrong, man. I started another fire. Not my fault. Not my fault. But the fire department was called. Anyways, let me get into it. So I love cooking. I'm trying to get better at it and everything like that. I'm trying to learn. But like I know how to make burgers by heart. I know like boom, put it on plate, flip, boom, flip again, boom, bam, burger, you know? But for some reason, these burgers just produced so much smoke that it set off my fire alarm. Like, quite literally, I didn't notice it at first until the fire alarm started. I thought, like, I heard my alarm going off, like, from our security system. I genuinely thought, like, one of the windows were open again. Because, like, sometimes there's, like, a little glitch with the windows where if it's, like, a little bit off, it starts going off for no reason. So I was like, oh shit, I guess one of the windows is thing. So let me just go disarm the system. I run over. It's just full on like, oh, fire alarm, fire, fire, fire. And I'm like, dude, no, there's no fire. It's just smoke, dude. Let's chill. So I turn on the passcode. It shuts off. I was like, okay, we're good. That's over with. I go back. I turn off the stove because my burgers are done at this point. And then suddenly it just goes off again. And I'm like, dude, what are we doing? And then I go over, I mistyped my code, which immediately sets off a bunch of alarms. And I'm like, oh, fuck me, dude. So I get on my phone. I'm like, and then like, I'm like over here. I typed it in, shut off the fire alarms because it's safe. But there's like, we have these like little tiny puck fire alarms that came with the house. Those fuck, like I like put them down and then they just like were only like one of them shut off correctly, but the other one was just like not turning off. And I'm over here like, dude, I'm not handling this. So I spiked it to the ground. I'm not gonna lie, I spiked that shit because low key that thing was annoying the fuck out of me. I go back, I finish my burgers, and I'm like, all right, cool. I turn on like some vent systems, but then suddenly I'm getting a call from our security people. I answer. I was like, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's good. We're all good here. Everything's fine. Everything's all good. But then they're over here like, oh, yeah, cool. I'm glad everybody's safe, but I'm just going to still send the fire department out. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck, guys? What are we doing? Like, everything's fine. Everything's safe. And we're just over here like, oh, yeah, let's just send the fire department. Let's send the fire department out. Let's just go waste their time. So like a couple minutes later, I see the sirens. They pull up. I'm outside. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Burgers went a little bit too smoky. Everything's good. I'm sorry to waste your time. Blah blah blah. And then yeah, I was just like, dude, this is now annoying me. I am very annoyed now about my fire system. Like quite literally, it was crazy, right? That just like the smoky burgers that I was making set off the fire alarm, but the chicken wings that I literally set on fire, like talking about straight up fire outside the oven, could burn down the kitchen, nothing. Not a peep from the fire alarm. That's crazy to me. That's so wild. I don't know. That part of me is like, bro, that thing's a little bit busted. I'm just saying. But yeah, apparently Jamie was in a meeting when all this was happening. So she gets a bunch of these alerts even after I text her saying everything's fine. She's over here flipping her shit. And I'm over here like, dude, it's fine. Let's chill on it. Cause like she genuinely thought that I like actually burned down the kitchen. I'm not that bad. Come on. I'm not that bad and I try everything in my power to save the kitchen. Like I literally kicked fire out of the air to stop it from burning down the kitchen. What do we do? Like, bro, give me a little bit of benefit of the doubt, Jamie. God. I don't know. But yeah, that was just like the fire story. Cuz like honestly, Everything was safe. It was all good. All like honestly, she's kind of valid for it too. Like imagine you look on your phone, you see a bunch of fire alarms and fire departments on their way to your area. How would you supposed to react? But at the same time, ugh, I'm still annoyed about it. But all right, I got like one last thing to talk about. I got like 10 minutes to fill before I can actually end this podcast. Has anybody like for me, I have never been like a weeb. I have I have I have like I have like been off anime all my life, but then like this past year I'm finally like getting addicted to animes again, and it's been like some of the funnest stuff I've ever done. Like genuinely, I'm having so much fun watching animes with Jamie and eventually Marcus when he stops being cringe and lazy and actually just comes over just to watch anime instead of work. Fucking loser. Uh but yeah, no, I just now I'm like to the point where like sometimes like you ever just watch a dumb show, like a show you just throw on, don't have to pay attention to it. You can just watch and play on your phone at the same time type of show. That's what I'm getting myself back into. Like kind of like the Big Bang Theory, right? Like honest to God, throw that show on. You don't have to pay attention to a lick of it. You can just like just genuinely lay on the couch and be fine. Like play on your phone. That's what I'm finding the I'm like getting into the anime equivalent of that. Like for instance, like the show that I'm watching now is Rent a Girlfriend, which I thought it was gonna be like eh, but it's bad. It's so bad, and it's like some of the most awkward situations, and the main character is like ew, yuck. Like, are we kidding me? Like don't get me wrong, pervert's gonna pervert, but man, like literally every conversation like almost every conversation is him like fondling over these women. And I'm over here like, dude, come on. That's not an actual human thing. That's not an actual human thing that people do, right? Surely not. Yes, I can be around women and be like, oh, yeah, they're attractive, but I'm not going to be like, man, I want to hold their boobs. I want to hold their boobies and fondle them. And I'm like, are we kidding me? It's a very like weird show. I thought it was gonna be a little bit tame, but no, that's like genuinely very crass. Oh, which is kind of fun. Which is kind of fun, but like I just like throw it on now. Pay attention to like the little bits here and there, but I just doom scrolling on like Reddit or something like that just to ease my mind and my pain. Like just like I can finally relax. Brain is tired. I'm just gonna mentally reset and then go about my day. So honestly, watching anime is fun for me. I'm just saying. If you haven't gotten into it, get into anime. I know like some people won't like it because of like my sister, for instance, doesn't like it because she doesn't like how they just like kind of like some animes just like open their mouth and close them while they talk. This for instance, like I'm talking my mouth by like if yeah, it's weird. But honestly, I don't think that's good enough excuse. I think if you find an anime that you like, you actually get into more animes. Like, like for instance, I'm thinking about rewatching Demon Slayer again because I'm kind of hyped. Like, I like quite literally was scrolling on YouTube Shorts, and I saw a, I saw a Tanjiro edit, and I'm like, dude, no, I'm back. I'm so back. So I want to rewatch it again at some point because for me, I watch sub when I'm with Jamie. Like I watch sub when I'm with Jamie. I'm getting used to it. But part of me wants to watch the dub mainly so I can like retain that information because sometimes like reading words is just a little bit harder for me. I just want to like but like if I read in English, I can get a little bit more of the context and like, oh wow, that's why he did this because like maybe I like blinked or look away for a couple seconds while the texts were on screen, so now I'm confused. So I'm gonna rewatch it mainly because, like, dude, I think Demon Slayer is such a good anime. I like I don't know. It's just something about that anime. The animation especially just hits for me. It's so good. Like, genuinely, I haven't found a love for an anime so much since One Piece, because the One Piece is real. We already know. Let's go, dude. I'm stuck on One Piece, low key. I'm stuck. I'm on Whole Cake Island right now, but it's such a long arc, and it's hard to get back into it. And I'm like, dude, oh my god, I have like 100-ish episodes left. So I'm like, dude, at some point, maybe I like lock myself in a room and just watch One Piece for a undescribed amount of time. Like, maybe I take like a week off, and I just sit in a room and I can't leave said room until I watch the rest, like until I am caught up on One Piece. I think that'd be so fire. I might actually do that idea. Like, obviously I can't like film it. Well, I can't like film all the audio. I can't live stream or anything because copyright. But honestly, I think I just like film it, like me taking a week out of my life just catching up on One Piece. I think I think honestly that'd be kind of fire. Oh man. So, final thing, like I keep on saying, we are officially moving to the living room set. We are like quite literally 2 days from now. I have to film 3 podcasts in a row to do backlog stuff to so we have the time to get everything out into the new set. And then also we're filming the 50-hour stream, which I'm trying to think I'm thinking about all of May just going live every single day in May, gathering some viewers up, like doing TikTok lives and stuff like that, converting them into the YouTube and having them watch our 50-hour stream. Because I'm trying to hype this up so much because I genuinely think this 50-hour stream is going to be so fun. Like, honestly, if nobody watches, that's fine to me. Like, this is the one thing I'm probably going to be okay about, not having people watch if they don't want to and stuff like that. Like, if nobody tunes in, we get 0 viewers the entire time. But honestly, it's going to be so fun. I think honestly, it's just gonna be me, Marcus. Sometimes Jamie will pop in here and there. It's just gonna be us in a room together, just playing games and having fun. And it's kind of like a sleepover. It's kind of like, dude, I actually was able to convince you to book your time, and like we could just hang out together, have fun, film a little bit of content, I guess. But at the same time, dude, like 50 hours in a room together. That's gonna be freaking awesome. Like, I'm so happy for this, especially like now that we're getting into middle of the year when we're about to start filming so much of our Simply Made Media things. Like, we're still filming our short film, and then we're gonna start filming my our not mine our comedy film, or our comedy series together, and I'm so hyped up for it. I'm so hyped. I have never been so hyped for something in my life. Like, like quite literally, I don't know if I think I might have said this last week, but I think about these projects like once a day. Once a day, I sit down, I think so much. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be sick. Like right now, I'm thinking of the mapping of season or of episode 1 because there's a bunch of shots we want to do, and also I'm dieting ish. I've kind of like been on the lackluster on that. I need to get back in my grind mode on it, but just having that be like a motivator, and also at the same time, I'm getting a newer job, not a new job, but a newer, like I'm moving positions, which is kind of sick. It's a little bit of a pay bump, so I'll take that so I can have more money to invest in these film projects. So on, it's just gonna be so fun to do. I'm so happy to how we're planning out this year and things like that. The only downside is Simply Solo. Simply Solo is fine. Don't get me wrong. I'll start uploading on that anyways. So all right, that is my time. That is my time today, guys. Wow, it's been I somehow survived for 30 minutes alone on a podcast. Genuinely insane. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Maybe if you do all that, they'll reappear. Maybe it'll be like, man, this guy's famous now. Let me go ride his dick and come back on his podcast. And like, man, we'll act like nothing happened. And I'm just going to act like I ain't know nobody. So hopefully, if you hit the like button, subscribe, maybe they'll return. Hopefully. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.